Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more WWE 2K17 MyCareer Mode. And look out! Turn around, Bo. There's John Cutter. John Cutter kicks off career mode with a bang as he's after Bo Dallas. Of course, Bo Dallas has been getting in the way of John Cutter in the last couple of episodes. And now Cutter has had enough. He's now got the steel chair. Look out, Bo! Oh no, Bo able to get out of the way. Cutter now misses, and Bo able to fight back. This is going to be bad for Bo if he can't do something quickly. The steel chair, a bit of an equalizer, but Cutter gets out of the way. But this time, Bo strikes him right in the head. Well, these two fighting away, getting all the frustrations out that they may have out on each other. Look out, oh! Some of the interview area is getting broken down here as Cutter now grabs a hold of Bo and straight into the WWE logo. Well, welcome to the WWE, John Cutter, making good use of that. As Bo Dallas getting a bit of a reality check here on what he can expect to see from this man, Cutter. As now, Bo, look out. Oh, Cutter nearly gets hit there with the signage board there. And now, Bo Dallas is taken out with a DDT. Cutter has the chair. And again, oh, I don't know if he got all of that. I think Bo able to get out of the way and avoids that as well. Look out. Cutter with a knee right into the backside as Bo Dallas trying to fend off Cutter here, but I'm not sure if he's having a great time of it. Cutter though into the wall, and he gets a strike back of his own. Now DDT onto Bo Dallas, takes him out, knocks him out cold. Well, he gets a bit of revenge there, does John Cutter, as he gets ready for his matchup here tonight on NXT. He goes one-on-one tonight with Baron Corbin as Cutter approaches the ring. Oh, speaking of Corbin, look out from behind. Corbin with a bulldog and takes out John Cutter. Wow, what about that? Corbin makes quick work of Cutter. Their match cannot begin as we get ready for John Cutter to hopefully have a match here tonight on main event. We had a false start on NXT. Let's see if Cutter can get things right here on main event. Look out, no one from behind. Oh, it looks to be okay so far. It doesn't look like he's going to get jumped here. So Cutter's going to go one-on-one with Tyson Kidd. Now, I've been reading your comments on the last couple episodes of Career Mode. Appreciate all the good feedback. I'm glad you guys, for the most part, enjoy the character that we have created. And I know that a lot of you guys would like to see different attire, perhaps the shirtless attire that we posted on our John Cutter showcase videos. If you haven't already, make sure you do check that one out. So we will showcase that in the future. We've tried to actually do that, but for some reason it's not letting us change our attire. So I'm not sure what is going on there, perhaps another glitch. And you can just add that to the list. Well, the list of many WWE 2K17 glitches, but that is certainly one issue we're having right now. We can't quite change the attire, but we will try to resolve that in the future. As here comes Tyson Kidd, our opponent for tonight. And also been reading your feedback about what finishing maneuvers to give John Cutter in the future. We'll be working on that as well, and we'll update his moveset in the coming episodes. So thank you very much for your feedback. If you have any suggestions on what moves you would like to see John Cutter do as his signature and finisher, let me know in the comments down below. And any suggestions to the character as well, what things should we add to his attire, you let me know and I'll try and implement it. Tyson Kidd right now out with the ring here with John Cutter, about to go one-on-one here on main event. Cutter, he's got his problems with Bo Dallas. Looks as though maybe he's resolved those issues. But now Baron Corbin has an issue with John Cutter. So Tyson Kidd and Cutter go one-on-one here as this one is underway. Kidd though, oh, good start there for Tyson Kidd. And head first goes Cutter into the mat. A strong start here for Tyson Kidd. Not the way that Cutter was perhaps wanting to start. Perhaps he's still feeling the effects of that backstage brawl. Or maybe the Baron Corbin beatdown. Who knows? But right now, Cutter not getting the start that he would have liked as Tyson Kidd continues about his business right now. Here's the cover, but Cutter will quickly kick out before a count can go down. And shot there by Kidd, striking away on Cutter's head right now on the skull. So a little bit more about John Cutter if you're not quite aware. Hang on, Tyson Kidd. What about that? A springboard leg drop. Incredible stuff there from Tyson Kidd. Well, John Cutter, basically, the WWE has signed Cutter. He had an opportunity to leave prison, but he needed a job. He needed somewhere to go. He needed some security before they were going to let him out and let him roam free. And the WWE has given him that opportunity. They see something in him. He's obviously been working out hard whilst in the gym and in prison, and he's been really allocating his time to try and improve his skills as a fighter. And that's why he's here in the WWE. They've given him a lifeline to wrestle here in the WWE and be a part of NXT and even main event as well. Kidd there with a strike to the head of Cutter. As another strike right there, this time to the arm, another stomp by Tyson Kidd. And he's going to go for it again, trying to take out the arm there of John Cutter perhaps. Kidd now, quickly heading to the top of the rope. Look out now for Cutter. Not good news as Tyson Kidd moonsault off the top. Could be it right here for John Cutter if he's not careful. Kidd, I'm not sure what he's trying to do here. Drag him in a better position to drop the elbow on Cutter. Now into the cover. I thought he was going to go for it after the moonsault. Didn't quite do so. But Cutter will quickly kick out before a count can occur again. That's deflating for Tyson Kidd. You get a couple really good maneuvers in, but you don't even get a count. That's when you know you're in for a tough night ahead. As Cutter missing there on Tyson Kidd. Kidd though, oh, what about that?
Yeah, you're right about that.
Hit the neck breaker there on John Cutter, who's in some trouble here. Tyson Kidd has looked really good in the early stages of this match. If he keep this up, John Cutter may not be able to recover here. He might be out of it. Now into the cover, hook in the leg here of Cutter, who will kick out again before a count. As we'll skip ahead a little bit in this match right now as Tyson Kidd going to try and execute one of Cutter's moves, but instead turns it into a gutbuster. Thought he might be going for that pump handle slam, but instead the gutbuster. And now Tyson Kidd has a chance perhaps to put Cutter away. Maybe the sharpshooter could be inbound if Cutter's not careful. There's now an elbow to Tyson Kidd. More of these big strikes here. That's what he does best, John Cutter. His rights and lefts are his strongest asset, as well as those elbows and knees. It's the nitty-gritty stuff. The stuff that he's learned to do whilst on the street trying to survive. These strikes. Is he about to use one? To good use. What about that right hand there by Cutter? Tyson Kidd floored by Cutter, who will now get him up. Got Kidd up though, but he can't quite capitalize. Tyson Kidd countering. But John Cutter though, he'll counter himself. Now he's going to go for it. Now he might connect with it. Here we go with a pump handle. Tyson Kidd's in trouble. Cutter now thinks he may have him. And he does. John Cutter picks up the win over Tyson Kidd here on main event. Well, no blindsiding attacks, nobody coming out here to interfere, just a fair one-on-one match, and John Cutter gets the win he's been looking for. He continues his impressive start to his career here at the WWE, beating Bo Dallas, now defeating Tyson Kidd. And that's what he wanted. He's also got a victory over Lance Sander as well. 3 in a row for Cutter, who's doing very, very well for himself. Continues to impress here. And hang on. Cutter, though, may not be quite done yet with Tyson Kidd. Cutter may be about to send a statement here. John Cutter has got Tyson Kidd up. Hang on. Oh, a sit-out powerbomb to the outside of the ring. John Cutter sending a statement to the likes of Dallas and Corbin. Takes out Tyson Kidd. An impressive result here tonight for John Cutter. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. John Cutter back out in the ring now. Grabs a hold of the microphone. He's got a few things he wants to get off his chest here tonight. So what is he about to say? Ever since I woke up this morning, I've had an itch that I can't scratch by myself. You see, I woke up this morning ready for a fight, and I've come out here to do just that. Well, Cutter just beat up Tyson Kidd. What more does he want? Someone in the back has been pissing me off. Every single week he comes out here, and whether he wins or loses, you all cheer him. It's driving me nuts. Guess he's talking about Baron Corbin. My patience is about to run out, just like Baron Corbin is about to run out of time on God's green earth. So let's see if he has the guts to come out here. Well, is Corbin going to approach? Well, yes, he will. He's going to come out and approach John Cutter. Well, last time we saw Corbin attack from behind. What was that all about? We're not quite sure. But looks as though Cutter's going to get his wish. Baron Corbin approaching the ring. And these two are about ready to perhaps lock up or trade some words back and forth here. Baron Corbin approaching the ring here on main event. Earlier on attacking John Cutter from behind in NXT. Why did Corbin do it? What's his issue with John Cutter? Guess we're about to find out. Corbin not happy with the fans as it looks. Let's see what he has to say. Hey, I was perfectly happy sitting back there in my dressing room with everyone waiting on me. But I was so amused with what he was saying that I thought it might be fun to come out here. And it's going to be more fun handing him his teeth. Oh boy. Let's see what Cutter has to say about that. I gotta hand it to you. I didn't think he'd actually have the stones to come out here. Can't say it was the smartest decision you've ever made, but don't worry, pal. You won't have long to regret it, because I'm going to knock you out right here and now. Don't mind me. I just came out here to get a better view of what can be described as a dismal attempt of entertainment. This might just go down as the most boring segment that this show has ever seen. I don't know about that. I even tried changing the channel a few times backstage before I realized that I was enduring this live. My question to Corbin is have you ever watched main event? This is probably the best thing that ever happened to it.
Just a
well, then if you are finding yourself becoming bored, I recommend getting just a bit closer. Because I can guarantee that once I'm tossing you around this ring like a child, it won't be boredom that's reducing you to tears. I'm going to get down to it. It's not that I don't like you, it's that I don't think you belong here. You haven't earned this. You being in this ring is an insult to our entire profession, so I want you out. Well, disrespecting John Cutter here. What's he going to say about that? Look, if you're going to make a name for yourself and get a reputation, I can't help you. But if it's a fight you're looking for, we can do this anytime, anywhere. Look, things are getting a little heated, I get it. You're upset because I'm smarter than you, and better looking, and better in the ring, and smarter. Did I mention that I'm smarter than you? Because I'm way smarter than you. Well, I'm not sure how being smart is exactly going to help Baron Corbin try and fight off John Cutter right here. You wanted my attention? Fine, you got it. You wanted some time? Sure, I gave that to you, didn't I? You wanted to be noticed? Hey, me too, so we have that in common, right? So why don't we agree to disagree? Or we can get back to the authority and have them make a match so we can settle this the right way.
Not exactly.
I don't owe you anything. I don't have to prove anything to you. I'm only out here to size you up. And you know what? I ain't all that impressed. So you can forget about a match tonight, pal. And maybe ever. Well, Cutter doesn't want a match tonight. But I'm not sure if that will last too long. Corbin and Cutter, they will meet next episode on Career Mode. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for joining us for an episode of WWE 2K17 Career Mode. If you did enjoy it, make sure you leave a like on this episode and subscribe to see more Career Mode episodes coming your way very soon.